Get ready because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the biggest, most mind-blowing updates right here, right now. You think you've seen it all? Think again. The pace is relentless, the stories are massive, and you absolutely do not want to miss what's coming your way. From cinematic showdowns to behind-the-scenes drama, buckle up for a high-octane ride through the headlines that are dominating the conversation. We're diving deep into the numbers that matter and the whispers that could change everything. This is your essential download, the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. Let's get into it. First up, a cinematic titan is making waves, inching closer to a historic box office milestone that could see it topple a beloved Robert Downey Jr. Classic and etch its name in the annals of major studio releases. This sports drama is not just performing well, it's rewriting the record books, defying expectations, and generating serious Oscar buzz with every ticket sold. It's a story of ambition, success, and the relentless pursuit of greatness at the global box office. Then, we dive into the digital ether where a peculiar narrative has taken hold, suggesting a major rift between two of Hollywood's most charismatic stars on the set of a highly anticipated blockbuster. Is there really bad blood brewing between these titans of the screen, or is this just another case of online speculation running wild? We're breaking down the rumors and getting to the heart of the matter. And speaking of highly anticipated blockbusters, the whispers of on-set conflict surrounding a certain major superhero ensemble film are growing louder. Reports suggest that behind-the-scenes tensions could be impacting production, leading to speculation about creative differences and potential reshoots. What does this mean for one of the most eagerly awaited cinematic events of the decade? We've got the inside scoop on the unfolding drama. Finally, we cut through the noise and expose the truth behind those viral rumors. Are these two powerhouse actors really at odds, or is the narrative being spun online a complete fabrication? We're separating fact from fiction and giving you the definitive answer. Don't go anywhere, because this is the news you need to know. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Box Office Battleground, a Hollywood hit nears a major milestone. The silver screen is buzzing as a major sports drama, fueled by the star power of Brad Pitt, is on the cusp of achieving a significant box office feat. This cinematic powerhouse has been steadily climbing the ranks, not only becoming the highest-grossing sports drama globally, but also outperforming major studio releases, including anticipated entries from the Marvel Cinematic Universe like Thunderbolts and Captain America: Brave New World. Its impressive run is now setting its sights on a legendary Robert Downey Jr. film, potentially surpassing it and securing a prestigious spot within Warner Bros.' all-time domestic box office charts. The film's momentum is undeniable, with its sights set on cracking the top Hollywood films released in China post-COVID, even surpassing the animated juggernaut Despicable Me 4. Beyond its commercial success, the movie is also garnering significant attention from the awards circuit, with a strong Oscar buzz building around its narrative and performances. This critical acclaim, coupled with its robust box office performance, solidifies its position as a strong contender for multiple Academy Award nominations, highlighting its artistic merit alongside its commercial appeal. Despite a slight dip in weekly earnings, falling below the $1 million mark, the film's overall performance remains exceptional. After more than 60 days in theaters, it has amassed an impressive $185.84 million at the North American box office. Currently playing in over 1,000 theaters, including coveted IMAX screens, its reach continues to expand. The film is now less than $2 million away from overtaking Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, a film that grossed $186.8 million domestically. This close race positions the sports drama to claim the 55 spot on the list of highest-grossing films released by Warner Bros. Pictures domestically, a remarkable achievement for a sports-focused narrative. Robert Downey Jr., a universally recognized icon thanks to his portrayal of Iron Man in the MCU and his celebrated role as Sherlock Holmes, has a strong presence in the box office history books. His film, Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, stands as a benchmark that Brad Pitt's F1 movie is now poised to surpass. This potential overtake signifies more than just a number. It marks the sports drama's entry into the elite top 55 films released by Warner Bros. In North America, a testament to its widespread appeal and critical success. Worldwide, the film has already achieved an astounding $603.74 million, a figure that continues to grow since its release on June 27. Audience reactions have been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the film's authentic portrayal of the sport and its compelling storytelling. Industry analysts note that its sustained performance, especially against higher-budget blockbusters, signals a strong appetite for well-crafted sports narratives. But will this box office triumph translate into Oscar gold? Stay tuned as we break down the latest on this cinematic contender, and then shift gears to explore major on-set rumors that could shake up the superhero universe. Hollywood rumor mill, the truth behind the Reynolds Downey Jr. Feud. Recent online speculation has ignited a firestorm of rumors suggesting a significant on-set conflict between Hollywood heavyweights Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. during the filming of the highly anticipated Marvel movie Avengers: Doomsday. These whispers, amplified across social media platforms and fan forums, paint a picture of a dramatic clash between the two charismatic stars. However, sources close to the production are now stepping forward to debunk these claims, asserting that the narrative of a feud is entirely unfounded and that the reality of their interaction is far from what is being portrayed. The genesis of these rumors appears to stem from the vast and often speculative landscape of internet subcultures dedicated to Marvel conjecture. A story emerged, seemingly out of nowhere, detailing a supposed verbal altercation on the set of Doomsday between two major stars, with fingers inexplicably pointed at Reynolds and Downey Jr. The lack of concrete evidence or a clear reason for such a conflict has led many to question its validity from the outset. However, the sheer volume of discussion has given the rumor an unwarranted sense of credibility. A source with direct knowledge of the situation has revealed to Hollywood men that while Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. are indeed acquainted and share a mutual respect, the core of the rumor, that they had a falling out on set, simply could not have happened because they have never actually met in person. This critical detail directly contradicts the premise of an on-set confrontation. Instead, their interactions have been limited to more distant, professional, and even collaborative contexts. During the pandemic, for instance, both actors participated in a celebrity fantasy football league that raised funds for their respective charities, engaging via Zoom. This indicates a friendly, albeit not personal, relationship, far from the adversarial portrayal in the rumors. Furthermore, the source emphasized that Reynolds holds nothing but respect and admiration for Downey Jr.'s career and contributions to the industry. The speculation about a feud is further complicated by the fact that Ryan Reynolds' involvement in Avengers: Doomsday, as Deadpool has not even been officially confirmed by Marvel Studios. A significant portion of the casting and plot details for the film remains speculative, making any claims of on-set conflict between specific actors premature and unfounded. The report also touched upon the possibility of Downey Jr. making a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, suggesting a potential for collaboration rather than conflict. Representatives for both Ryan Reynolds, Robert Downey Jr., and Marvel Studios have been contacted for comment regarding these rumors, but as of this report, no official statements have been issued, further fueling the public's curiosity and the continued spread of speculation. However, the insider accounts strongly suggest that the narrative of a feud is fabricated. Audience reaction online has been mixed, with some fans expressing concern about potential behind-the-scenes issues, while others are quick to dismiss the rumors as typical Hollywood gossip amplified by social media. Industry insiders, while acknowledging the prevalence of such rumors, are leaning towards the insider accounts that deny any actual conflict. While these two titans may be keeping their distance, the world of superhero cinema is rife with its own on-set dramas. Get ready to dive into the latest reports concerning potential conflicts and reshoots on one of the most anticipated Marvel blockbusters ever. Superhero showdown, on-set rumors swirl around Avengers: Doomsday production. Amidst the immense anticipation for Marvel's Avengers: Doomsday, one of the most eagerly awaited superhero films in recent memory, a wave of behind-the-scenes drama has emerged, threatening to overshadow the cinematic spectacle. Reports circulating across various media outlets suggest significant tension on set, specifically involving stars Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds, with claims that their alleged disputes have caused considerable disruptions to filming. These rumors, if true, could have substantial implications for the production, potentially leading to heated arguments and even the necessity of reshoots to manage the fallout. While Marvel Studios has maintained a conspicuous silence on the matter, choosing not to officially confirm or deny any issues, the persistent swirl of speculation is raising serious questions about the internal dynamics and progress of the production. For the legions of fans eagerly awaiting the next major crossover event in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, these unconfirmed reports introduce an element of both intrigue and concern, casting a shadow over what is intended to be a triumphant milestone for the franchise. Multiple reputable sources have reported on a rumored clash between Downey Jr. and Reynolds, with allegations that their disagreement escalated during the filming of key sequences. Some accounts suggest that the tension became so palpable that it began to disrupt the established shooting schedule. While outlets like Heroic Hollywood have stressed that these reports remain unconfirmed, industry insiders are voicing beliefs that the situation might have indeed caused delays in the progress of this highly anticipated blockbuster. The lack of official clarification from the studio has only served to amplify these concerns among the fanbase. Adding another layer to the unfolding narrative is the speculation surrounding Downey Jr.'s potential reprisal as Doctor Doom. This rumored expanded role has fueled fan debates, with some suggesting that it might be overshadowing Ryan Reynolds' iconic portrayal of Deadpool, thereby creating creative friction between the two prominent actors. Marvel's continued silence on these matters has only deepened the prevailing uncertainty surrounding the film's production. Further fueling the fire, reports from Comic Book Movie suggest that Marvel might have been compelled to order reshoots specifically to address problems associated with Downey Jr.'s performance as Doctor Doom. If these claims are accurate, it would represent a significant strategic shift for the studio, as reshoots are notoriously costly and typically signal substantial creative adjustments being made at the highest levels of production. Some industry insiders interpret these potential changes as part of Marvel's broader strategy to ensure its biggest stars remain at the forefront of the MCU's narrative, while others contend that such a focus risks alienating other key A-list talent, such as Reynolds. Despite the growing volume of headlines and the intense public interest, both actors involved have maintained a strict silence on the matter. A report from Yahoo Entertainment underscored the fact that no official statements from Marvel or its stars have emerged to confirm the alleged feud, leaving fans to parse through rumors and industry leaks for any hints about the true state of affairs. This situation highlights the speculative nature of Hollywood reporting, especially when dealing with projects of such magnitude. In the fast-paced world of Hollywood, rumors about creative differences are a common occurrence. However, the involvement of two of the MCU's most bankable and beloved stars elevates this particular situation to an exceptionally high-profile status. Until Marvel Studios issues a formal response or provides concrete updates, the speculation is likely to continue dominating conversations surrounding the film. Marvel Studios has a tremendous amount riding on Avengers, Doomsday. The film is strategically positioned as a major tentpole in the franchise's next saga, designed to bring together multiple heroes and villains for a high-stakes showdown that will shape the future of the MCU. Any disruption to its filming process, whether stemming from alleged set conflicts or the need for extensive reshoots, could potentially impact the release timeline and, more importantly, fan expectations for this colossal cinematic event. Audience reactions are varied, with some fans expressing concern over the potential impact on the film's quality and release, while others are treating the rumors with skepticism, awaiting official confirmation. Industry analysts are closely watching for any official statements, recognizing the significant financial and narrative implications of any production hiccups. Could these on-set whispers be just that, Or do they signal deeper issues within the Marvel camp? We're about to separate fact from fiction and reveal the definitive truth about these high-profile Hollywood rumors. Fact or fiction, unpacking the Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. Feud rumors. In the ever-churning world of Hollywood gossip, rumors have recently begun to circulate across the internet suggesting that Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. are currently embroiled in a significant feud. These online discussions gained considerable traction this week, particularly concerning the set of the upcoming Marvel movie, Avengers: Doomsday. However, insiders are now speaking out, asserting that the widespread social media chatter is not only untrue but actively misleading, aiming to set the record straight on the alleged animosity between the two acclaimed actors. As previously reported, Robert Downey Jr. is confirmed to be reprising his role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this time as the formidable Doctor Doom. Meanwhile, there has been no official confirmation regarding Ryan Reynolds' appearance in the film as the wisecracking Deadpool, although he did offer a cryptic tease of his potential involvement a few weeks prior. This uncertainty surrounding casting naturally fuels speculation, but the specific rumors of a feud have been directly addressed by those in the know. According to a report from People magazine, the rumor mill churned out a narrative that a joke gone too far led to conflict between two actors on the set. This specific detail has been a focal point of the online speculation. However, the truth, as revealed by those with direct insight, paints a starkly different picture. The outlet, citing its sources, has now clarified that there is zero bad blood between Reynolds and Downey Jr. Furthermore, and crucially, the report emphasizes that the two stars have never met in person. This revelation directly undermines the very foundation of the feud rumors. If the actors have never met, it becomes impossible for them to have had an on-set conflict, let alone a disagreement stemming from a joke. The narrative of a personal or professional clash on the set of Avengers: Doomsday is, therefore, demonstrably false. The speculation appears to be a fabrication that has been amplified without any basis in reality. Avengers: Doomsday is slated for a theatrical release on December 18, 2026. The ensemble cast for the film was announced earlier this year by Marvel Studios, revealing a star-studded lineup with many actors reprising their beloved superhero characters. The sheer scale and anticipation surrounding this project make it fertile ground for rumors, but the specific claims about a Reynolds-Downey Jr. feud have now been thoroughly debunked by insider accounts. The online community's reaction has been a mix of relief and skepticism. Many fans are expressing satisfaction that the rumor is false, valuing the positive relationships between actors. Others remain cautiously optimistic, awaiting official statements from the studios or actors themselves, though the insider reports carry significant weight. So, the whispers of a feud between these two Hollywood giants have been definitively silenced. But what happens when real drama unfolds behind the scenes of major productions? We'll delve into that next. And that's a wrap on today's incredible news. We saw a blockbuster hit conquer the box office, potentially toppling a Robert Downey Jr. classic. We uncovered the truth behind rumors of a feud between Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr., revealing they've never even met. And we investigated whispers of on-set conflict for the massive Avengers: Doomsday film. Don't miss out on any of these stories. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for your daily dose of the biggest headlines, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking. And for more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes looks, follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you in the next one.